Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen and today I'm making cake, soap cake. I'm going to be using this fragrance. It's called Candy Crush. And I was thinking of my granddaughter Zoe. She's 6 and she just lost her first tooth, and oh my word, I love that age. And she loves everything rainbow, unicorns, and whatever. So anyway, this is a super fruity and sweet fragrance. It says that it discolors to tan, so we'll probably add a little TD in there to work with this. But one of the things I was thinking about is I got this new mold from Wholesale Supplies Plus, it's a plural. And I have made round cakes and cut them, and cutting's a little bit of a bugger, and I found this. I'm like, that's so cool. The slices are already there, and I got this one on Amazon. So I'll be using these molds today, and I also got this mold from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and it makes the little spheres, little balls. So I want to make some little melt and pour embeds to go on top of my frosting that I'm going to be doing, and I will use my 1M, my Wilton 1M star tip to just do some frosting on each little cake slice and put a little cherry on top. So for the color, for my embeds and a swirl in the soap, I'm going to use Hollywood Pink. I'm thinking of my granddaughter, girly. So this is going to be the embed color, a swirl on the inside, and I'm also, to amp up the swirls, going to use Tangerine Wow from Brambleberry. And I've used this before. It is a wow. It doesn't take much. A little goes a long way. It is the most vibrant, gorgeous color. So that'll be a swirl in there too. And then on top, when I get it all done, I've got these little party sprinkles from Walmart, just little sugar pearls. I want to put those down on top. I just want this to be like a blast of color and fun, you know, like birthday cake. It's your party cake. So that's the plan for today, and I'll bring you along as I make my little melt and pour embeds, and let's get everything pulled together and make some cake, soap cake. Hello everybody, welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen, and this is my granddaughter. What's your name? Zoe. All right, so I'm getting ready to make my little embeds for the top of my little party cake. And these are, it's hard to register how much each one of these cavities holds, about 0.2 ounces. So I'm guesstimating I'm going to need about 5 ounces. This is white melt and pour. It's a low sweat melt and pour from Nurture Soap, and I think it's great. And I don't mind the white color because I'm going to be coloring it with this awesome Hollywood Pink. So I'm going to cut off about 5 ounces of this melt and pour and get it melted and add my color and get these little embeds made so we can make our cake. All right, I'm almost ready to get moving forward here. I wanted to show you my sweet little embeds. They're so cute. So these will go on top of my cake slice frosting. So I've got my oils and butters in here, the fragrances in here. I have my cake molds, and I made a big batch because I want to do cupcakes also. So I've got cupcake molds out. And to this is going to be an oat-free soap. So the additives that I'm adding in here is coconut milk powder and heavy cream powder. So those are going to be my additives for this, because I thought, you know, of course, those are foodie and this is cake, so kind of thought it went with it. So I'm going to get these blended in and let them anchor in, and we'll get moving forward. All right, we're ready to move forward with this wonderful little party cake. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this yet. This fragrance, Candy Crush, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not one of my favorites. It is very candy smelling. So if you love the smell of candy, this might be right up your alley, but it's not mine. It's very sweet, and it's just like sugar rush overload. So with that being said, I'm not sure what I'm going to name these little pieces of cake and cupcakes, but I can name it later. Let's just get to making it and see how it goes. So this fragrance does have a little bit of vanillin in it, and it says it discolors to tan. So after I split off for my colors, I will add a little titanium dioxide to the main part, and then the goal is to do an in the pot swirl and get these poured into our little cake slices and cupcake molds, and then I have my frosting oils and lye solution off to the side cooling. I'm going to make a separate batch for the frosting. So first things first, got to bake the cake. So I don't mean to be a bugger about it. It's not a bad scent. I'm hoping my granddaughter will love it, but I am not a super candy girl. Chocolate, I'm all about it, but candy, yeah, give it or take. I like citrus candy. I like orange and lemon, lemon drops and citrus things. Like if there's, what are those, Starburst and stuff, I will go for the citrus ones, not the berry ones. So I guess citrus is my jam. All right, well, I'm ready to mix up my frosting. I think my soap got mad at me because I said I didn't like the fragrance. That went really fast. It got thick very fast, and I had to sort of clump it in. And so my cupcakes are pretty rustic, but I'm hoping the frosting will cover all that up. And so this is my oils, and I'm going to add my lye solution here, which does have cane sugar, sodium lactate, tussa silk fibers, and some titanium dioxide because this is a discoloring fragrance. So I've got my frosting bag all ready to go. I'm going to hand stir this and proceed with caution because that was really a stinker that last time. I don't like it when that happens. Get this stirred in here and get it in my piping bag as soon as it starts to thicken, and we'll just proceed with the frosting, and hopefully it will be smooth enough to get it down. So it's the next day and I'm going to unmold my little cupcakes and my little party cakes, and I still haven't decided on a name for this yet. I'm thinking about it. This Candy Crush fragrance and the little fruity colors. I sure wish you all were here with me and give me some ideas, but we'll come up with something. All right, they unmold really nice and they're just happy little cakes, but let me tell you, this fragrance was no fun to work with. They smell good today. They're a little less candy. It's more mellow, so I'm very happy about that. I think these are just adorable though. Let me throw this on my scale here and see how much it weighs. All right, so this is about 6.3 ounces, and I didn't fill these up to the top, so that's a nice sturdy little bar there. Those are just really cute. I think my granddaughter's gonna love these. But oh man, that fragrance was a challenge. Yeah, so you win some, you lose some. This is not a loss. I don't mean that. But, you know, some soap batches are more fun to work with, and this was not that fun because it was stressful. Love the colors. That tangerine wow is definitely a wow, and then this is that Hollywood pink in the melt and pour top. So all right, let's get into a little cupcake here. By the time I got over to my cupcake molds with the batter, it was going really, really hard. So they're a little uneven around the sides, but they are super cute. These are like really cute little tutti frutti cakes. Maybe I'll call them tutti fruttis. I don't know, it just has a very candy fruit smell. And again, the little Hollywood pink thing. I didn't have enough embeds for everything, so some of these just have party sprinkles, but these are happy. I mean, I think a little kid would love these. These are fun. And these little silicone cups I got from Amazon. They're little silicone cupcake cups. I'll leave a link down below, and they unmold like a dream because they just, you know, pull off super easy. So this one was when it was starting to get really thick. I'm going to come in with my beveler and just clean up the sides because this batter got thick pretty quick. I'm really glad I got it in the mold, and I don't see too many air pockets, so I'm really happy about that. So I just have a tip for unmolding things with sprinkles. This little plastic tray here really helps keep the sprinkles contained because they are going to fall off. You will lose some in translation. So here, let me grab one here. What I do is I hold it upside down and bop it a little and just kind of let the loose ones come off, and it's contained because these little sprinkles will get everywhere. And then when I unmold it, I kind of bop it again, and that way most of the loose sprinkles will stay in my tray for an easier cleanup, so you're not chasing little sugar sprinkles all over your house. So there's a tip for keeping the mess contained. And Zoe is going to tell us all about our soaps today. What do you think, Zoe? What do these look like to you?
They look like cakes.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like cupcakes.
Yep. Does it look like a party cake, like maybe a birthday?
They're a birthday cake.
Do you want to hold one? And why don't you smell it? Tell me what it smells like.
It smells like cherries.
Cherry? Yeah, it is. It's kind of fruity, isn't it? Do you think they're pretty? Do you like the colors?
Yeah.
All right. And let's see. Oh, here. Do you want one with the cherry on top or without?
One with the cherry on
With the cherry? You want to pick one?
This one.
Okay, pick it up. And you tell me what it smells like.
Smells like strawberry.
Is it fruity and good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How old are you, Zoe?
5.
Hold your hand down so they can see. There you go, 5. And show them your tooth. Yay! Yay! All right. Do we like these? Are these Zoe recommended?
Yeah.
Can you say, I recommend these?
I recommend.
All right. All right. Thank you, Zoe. Say bye.
Bye.